Henry resilient in disguise. Power Rangers pride, flashing in his eyes, in his eyes, in his eyes. Ninja moves, sliding stealthy through the dark. Grape soda, fizz and juice flowing, leave a spark. Potato salad on the side, keep it sweet. Falcon punch to the whales, hear these songs retreat. Backhanding clown, eagles crash and collide. Juice a squad standing by, ready for the ride. Yo, we rise from the dark, bringing light to the fight. Let them cook, Henry's got the rhythm, let it ignite. Blueberry pancakes, we feast on the truth. And SpongeBob bloaties, we bring the raw proof. Yo, we rise from the dark, bringing light to the fight. Let them cook, Henry's got the rhythm, let it ignite. Blueberry pancakes, we feast on the truth. And SpongeBob bloaties, we bring the raw proof. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Two legends link up, no static, zero drama. Henry resilient and stay humble, calm like Dalai Lama. Ecto Cooler, high C, neon green in the cup. Sipping slow while the beat build up. What? Biggie flow in the pocket, Pac soul in the glare. True bombs dropping, villains catching thin air. No beef, just feast, pancakes stacked to the sky. Whales harmonizing, juice a squad riding high. We ghost ride the rhythm, floaties on, no sync. Street lights flicker, watch the whole block blink. From the shadows to the stage, we rewrite the script. Ninja stealth with a smile, every bar's a gift. Yo, we rise from the dark, bringing light to the fight. Let them cook, Henry's got the rhythm, let it ignite. Blueberry pancakes, we feast on the truth. And SpongeBob floaties, we bring the raw proof. Yo, we rise from the dark, bringing light to the fight. Let them cook, Henry's got the rhythm, let it ignite. Blueberry pancakes, we feast on the truth. And SpongeBob floaties, we bring the raw proof. This ain't a game, electric vibe in motion now. Truth seeking ninja, feel the power. Take a bow, Henry in the spotlight, can't dim the flame. In the night we made this vow, remember the name. Yo, we rise from the dark, bringing light to the fight. Let them cook, Henry's got the rhythm, let it ignite. Blueberry pancakes, we feast on the truth. And SpongeBob floaties, we bring the raw proof. Go ninja, go ninja, go go.
You let that motherfucker come up.
God, man. Jump scared, dog. Jump scare. What up with y'all? Hold up. I gotta get my All right. I guess I have been streaming a bit more. I think some people noticed, maybe some people didn't. We live on Twitch. Shout out to all the 2 people watching over there on Twitch. Yeah, Tiger, dog. Oh man, Tiger Woods, y'all. He just what is up with y'all, man, Tiger, dog? Like all the money he got, he just won't get a driver. He refused to get a driver. Ninja is literally a billionaire catching DUI charges, flipping his car over. Oh God, fake fan in the building. Goddamn, man. I'm getting trolled in Discord to fucking infinity and beyond. Hold on. Look at this. Look, this is people like, why you stream? I'm like, man, I probably shouldn't. Look what they doing to me. Look at this. You like, wait, it's just you, Henry? What's the issue? What's the issue? Well, let's see. Surface, it looks fine. Then you start scrolling down, you like, oh snap. I'm looking at it like, oh snap. Okay, go Planet Protectors, Action Force Heroes. Okay, stay silent. Okay. The HR is backwards. Then right here, though.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Like, what? Like, damn, man. Damn, dog. And why they give me these hairy ass arms? Like, bro. That's the real issue, dog. I had no hairy ass arms like this. But yeah, man, this, and people like, why you don't be in Discord? Like, dog, the moment I come in Discord, people just shit on me and hurt my feelings. And then it just feel like it's thundering outside. Then I just want to hop in VC for some support, so my anxiety don't go through the roof. But anyway, I do got a good show for you guys. People today. All right, look, man, we're gonna have a chill stream. We got some good stories. Like, we'll say this Ricardo Medina stuff for later. Hold on. I guess I got 2 stories I gotta upload. Go around and find out. FAFO. FAFO. Like, officer. I don't know what people be thinking, right?
To the exact paragraph.
And look, I don't do politics, but I know you made it. You know, it's all good, man. My feelings are only gonna be hurt for like an hour, and then I'll recover. So, hold on, where's my channel at? Right here. Let's just put it right here. All right. What do we got today for all 27 of y'all lucky bastards in the chat? Let me make sure I got everything loaded. My daughter literally just went to sleep, so we're not gonna be too crazy. Yeah, Adam dirty for no reason. What's this? Oh yeah, it's an intro skit. I like it. What is this? We got that. I gotta save that. All right, I think I got everything prepped. Yeah. Oh, yep, we got that. Got the Erica Kirk stuff. All right, cool. Unless we get like a huge audience on Twitch, which I just don't think it's gonna happen today. I didn't like advertise. Like, we're not covering nothing crazy. Hold on, people messaging me on Instagram. Someone said, "Am I going to WonderCon?" No, but can you record Aaron announcement? You know, the Resilient Army is everywhere. You know? Let me make sure. Because usually when I start streaming, that's when the time everyone and their mama want to hit me up. All right, we got some juice though. We got some juice. I'll show this tonight. Hopefully, how y'all doing everyone doing good for the weekend? Y'all got some cheeks lined up.
What's up, nigga? What's up for the weekend, nigga?
All right. Good. What's RUC doing? What's this? All right, I already got that. It's already lined up. Okay. All right. What Spencer sent me? What's this? All right, I like it. Copy. All right. All right, we're ready to go. Miss David Yost panel today. I promise he ain't talking about much. I gotta stop slouching in this goddamn chair. Or, I think, let me move this desk down. There we go. Now I look proportion. Like I'm a newscaster. Like, yes, guys. But the problem is, the camera's there. I'm looking at my screens here. They're low. Let me see. Let's raise it up just a little bit. So you see the chair top. Just a smidge. Oh, am I? Let me see something. Oh, we're going to have to program. Let's do it. 34. Oh. All right. We Gucci now. It's program. Anyway. All right. What do we got today? Let's go through it. What's this? All right. We got 2 intro clips. This is mostly going to be a Power Ranger stream. So lock the fuck in. And let's go through it. 1 second. All right. So these are skits. We'll cover is Tommy too much. We'll get to this real life Red Ranger in action. We'll save this for last. We got to cover Afroman because I'm like so close to getting monetized. Like this is the HenryResilient news channel. I went with news over plus. Because we're going to just be covering breaking news over there. So the HRNN, I don't know. It's going to be news. That's what I went with. News. HenryResilient news. But when you get to this earn, like I already have the 4,000 needed watch hours. Just because the one video right here, or I'll show it to you. Right here, this video right here, it's almost got 6K watch hours. So once YouTube catches up to it, will be great. 63,000 views. Ugh. That was monetized. Oh my God. I'll probably make like 200-300 easy. You're going to have correspondence. Yeah, I saw this might be. I think, look, we'll get to it because we got this class action lawsuit that I never got around to covering for Aaron. But we'll get around to it. No more updates. We'll get to it. I think I know what he's going to announce. Hey, Aaron Schoenke. I think I know what he's going to announce. And it's going to be a vague announcement. But we'll save it for when we get there. That's more... I know, right? I know. I can't believe... Like, if this channel was monetized, that'd be like $200-300 in my pocket. Easy money. But It's the cost of doing business. So if you go back to my studio, I also got another video that's taken off. This right here. Look at this. This probably gonna cap at like 12K. So I'm doing something right over there. Afroman is definitely on the table today. We got more Afroman today. You know, when you doing this content creation, you find a hot story where you getting views like that, you want to stick to it. Stick to it until, you know, the algorithm show you otherwise. We're not going to get to this warrant. That's going to be for another segment. Class action lawsuit. We're going to cover this funny story about this woman driving. And got to cover this Erica Kirk stuff. I don't know if I'm going to clip it, but I definitely want to talk about it. And we're not going to get to Ricardo Medina. Where the JDF stuff? Oh, this video right here that came out about JDF's the person trying to assassinate him. I need that soundbite. Why you crying? Why you crying? Let me see. Do I have the skit? Why you crying? I do.
Why you
When
crying?
he's losing, he doesn't shut the fuck up.
You know, the crazy thing is I can make that into a scene real quick if y'all want it. It's up to y'all. If y'all want it, let me know. But anyway, let's get to it. Shout out to Mr. Level. Shout out to the people watching on YouTube. I thought we had people watching on Twitch. But anyway, let's get into it. Funny Ranger clip out the gate. Submitted by Spencer via Instagram DM. Like, if you guys want me to cover something, the best way to do it is send it to me on Discord. Send it to me on Discord. I can send it straight to my folder to cover stuff. All right, let's get into it. I don't know what this clip is. He just sent it, and I was like, oh, all right, sure, we'll watch it.
Go find my ex, corto, güey. Check if she's with a new guy already, güey. If she is, güey, I'm gonna beat the guy up and give her car to la verga, break a window or two, and I'm gonna verga, pinche vieja culera, mamona. Just because she saw me, güey, and two girls, güey, it doesn't mean anything, bro. Nomás eran amigas mías. Hey, Ranger!
I guess some construction worker, some Latino is experiencing something. What up, Collective Glaze? Why are you showing up twice? Oh, I think I know why. All right, you should be only showing up once. I guess. Shout out to my man Donald Nevitt, man. Here's to another good stream. Yeah, we gonna get it in. It's gonna be a good one. I promise you. Sometimes these low ones be like the best ones. They be the most intimate. But I appreciate the super chat, man. You at work or you off tonight? Let me know. Type it in the chat. All right, I think we're going to react to this one. We're going to get some content. We'll get a clip. We'll get a clip is a motherfucking clip. All right. I have no idea what this is about whatsoever. But we about to make a clip about it.
Just met and you guys lost your morphing powers, but I'm gonna blow this magic dirt on you and you're gonna get them back. That's awesome. I know. All right, let's do it. Well, what? You're not gonna get your regular powers back. What? Yeah, it's gonna be like your spirit animal. All right, let's do it. Okay, I already said that. Whoa. Awesome. Affirmative. What the fuck? Aisha, you're the bear. Fierce and unstoppable.
That's like no powers at all, but.
Rocky, powerful, smart. You are the mighty ape. Okay. Billy, you're the wolf. Cunning and swift. What? Agile Kimberly, light as a feather. You are the crane. Thanks. Keep your hands off Tommy. Adam, what's wrong? I'm a frog. I don't see what's so goddamn funny. Yes, a frog, like the one you kiss. To get
We all need a frog, right?
a handsome prince. How the fuck is that gonna help me fight giant aliens? Adam. Oh. Are we gonna smash? No, if anything, I'm trying to smash Tommy. I knew it! This is bullshit, dude. Okay, well, if we're already a frog, then Tommy's can't be much better. And you, Tommy, are the falcon. Get the fuck out of here. Winged lord of the skies. How does that even work, though? It's your spirit animal, I don't know. You go bear, gorilla, wolf, 2 birds, and then you just had to throw a fucking frog in between them? What kind of shit is that? I don't know what to tell you, Adam. I tried to make you feel better with the forehead kiss. Oh, thanks, Grandma. I feel so much better. And you gave the nerd the wolf? What the fuck is that? Charity? Sorry, you're a virgin. Here's the best one. I didn't choose them, dude. You saw. I just blew the dirt on the fire. And crocodile, hippo, buffalo, rhino, Adam, eagle. We already got 2 birds for no fucking reason. What's one more? Adam, lion, tiger, jaguar, any fucking cat at all. Adam, can we? Elephant. I was already the mastodon. It was right there. How'd you fuck that up? We don't have time for this. Can you just send us back to Earth now so we can fight Ivan Ooze? No, now you have to go fight through the jungle to get the ninjetti power. Thanks. So this
Not the ninjetti power. You know, I think this is how Adam or Johnny Young Bosch felt in real life. But his frog line from the movie ended up like making his career. Like, I'm a frog. Yeah. I want to say, Ninja, you a frog. Yeah, dog, you a frog. Join the team, fall in line, get in formation, get your ninjetti powers, if you will. But yeah, dog, a frog, no. I think a frog is not a good look. One, because it's one of the dumbest animals out there. You could literally put a frog in a pot of water and slowly turn the heat up, and they will not even jump out. You could say it's biology. And frogs are naturally trans. So you got that. You could be born a male and transition into a female for the purpose of reproduction. So, frog, not a good look. But what do you think about the skit overall? Overall, let's see. What will we rate this skit? Let's just think. Put a number in the chat. What you would rate it out of 10? I'm thinking of a number. It's definitely better than 5. For sure. The 8 was my favorite. Ninja Zord. That and the Falcon. A 7. A 7. See, I was inclined to give it an 8. The reason I was inclined to give it an 8, you motherfucker. You and my daughter. 6, 7, 6, 7. I can't. I was giving it an 8 because this is what Adam really would have said if it wasn't a movie. But damn, I guess I'm outvoted. Shit. All y'all saying 7. That's just like average. It's like your average skit. Nothing great about it. Let's see what the comment section say. Adam had every right to walk off. Hey, look, they supporting Adam walking off. They're like, yo, he should have walked off. Adam was already OP, had the nerf, bro. Adam is actually top 5 Rangers of all time. I agree with that. Wait until Adam unleashes his Bankai. Fun fact, the frog is linked to the ninja in Japanese folklore. Adam still deserved better, though. We're in trouble. I know y'all remember this. People quoting this, Johnny Bosch. First, Billy deserves that wolf, and Adam had the army of frogs and a flamethrower. I found a new appreciation for the frog Ninja Zord a couple months ago when my wife found the old transforming one on Marketplace and picked it up for me. It's actually pretty cool, but as a set of powers, this is beyond accurate. All right, so the comment section, no. Comment section knows. All right, I still give it an 8. I don't care what y'all say, what y'all 6, 7. But anyway, let me know what you think of this skit in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace. All right, cool. Nice little skit action. Bruh, they gave Billy a unicorn. I'm gonna stop. I actually got one more. Now, hold on. This is from Bernard Scudder. Is this? Yeah, Scudder. And we may have some juice in here. Oh, look at Francis. Blessing us with her presence. Actually, I'll be like 6'7" too. Be like, all right, well, maybe Francis will chime in on this segment right here. Let's talk about Tommy Oliver since he's been the hot topic recently. Here's something, Bernard Scudder has to offer in mind about the legendary Power Ranger. Let's hear him out.
Talk recently on Zordon's internet.
Mother effer. Let me stop that. Let's start over. Let's talk about Tommy Oliver since he's been a hot topic recently. Here's something Bernard Scudder has to offer about the legendary Power Ranger. Let's hear him out.
A lot of talk recently on Zordon's internet about the Tommy Oliver. Some saying that Tommy Oliver is the greatest ranger of all time that could solo teams. Some saying that Tommy Oliver isn't up to snuff and is overrated. But whether you love or hate Tommy, one thing that is undeniable, he is the most iconic ranger in the franchise. And there is definitely enough story surrounding Tommy Oliver that could make him a contender for the greatest Power Ranger of all time. In Shattered Grid, we basically learned that Lord Draken is the only Tommy in the multiverse that went fully evil, and because of that, it resulted in the end of everything.
Yeah, if they literally would have just did a deep dive into Lord Draken, that would have probably been the best live action, best animated, best thing that ever come out of Power Rangers ever. But since Hasbro bought Power Rangers when, I believe Jason David Frank and Kyle Higgins had a handshake deal with Saban, the deal fell through and we never got the coinless series that the Power Ranger fandom deserved. And this would have been like a great way to age up Power Rangers to start catering to that 16 and up audience. But since we never got it, now we have this Power Ranger series that's mostly known for catering to kids in elementary.
Implying that him being a presence of good in the universe is essential to everything surviving. Now, do I personally feel that Tommy Oliver is the greatest Power Ranger of all time? No. Do I believe that he's one?
He said he's not the greatest of all time? Well, if Tommy Oliver is not the greatest Power Ranger of all time, surely he's going to offer an alternative, right? Look, I don't know if he is or not, but he better offer an alternative.
One of the greatest Rangers of all time? Oh yeah. But now when we speak about Tommy in regards to his arsenal and whether he can solo teams or not, we got to be real about a few things. We've seen an evil Tommy solo the Mighty Morphin team, so he definitely has the capability to. However, depending on what team it is, for example, the popular Wild Force versus Tommy debate, well, if it's a team like Wild Force, he's getting washed.
Wait. It's people are of the opinion that Wild Force would wash Tommy Oliver? Must be one of these Dino Thunder ninjas.
And if it's his Green Ranger form, he's definitely getting washed. If we're looking at teams in the post-Zordon, Disney era, even some teams in the Neo-Saban era, Tommy's gonna need that Master Morpher. And he also has to be in a position where he can outsmart these teams. And listen, I love Tommy Oliver. And do I think at times conversations surrounding the character do prop him up?
Whoa, yo, Mikey. We are not saying he cooking right now. We are not doing that.
Up a bit more than he should be? Of course. But there is validity to someone saying he's the greatest Ranger of all time.
Well, if, only thing I don't like with the argument, if Tommy Oliver is not the greatest, he never named an alternative. he never said, "Oh, well, he's not the greatest, but here's an alternative." So, what is the if exactly if Tommy ain't the greatest, who is? Straight point blank, period. Yeah, he's the only one that got a resume like that. Adam Park is second. Let's talk about it. Ooh, okay. Yeah. There's no one saying another Ranger is better. Lord Draken is proof that he can solo most teams. He's basically Pikachu of Power Rangers. Oh man. Let's see. We got a book right here. And yeah, I'm right with this. Boo this man. Boo this man. Ironically, by being one evil Tommy in the multiverse, it will cause multiple realities in other branch universes to also bear fruit to an evil Tommy. Because of how the multiverse works, that one evil gives root to many. So now the amount of good and evil Tommies are more likely the same. Heart, hands up. As for who's the greatest, I'm not, bro. I don't know. I'm with the boo this man. Tommy literally is the best in my opinion. Exactly. Wild Force beats Tommy. That's a whack opinion. Yeah, maybe we can get him back on here to defend his stuff. He only got 9 comments. But what do y'all think? If he is not the best, he is the biggest Geiger bootlegger. Fucking Moses, you always catch me. Don't forget about your Prime sub. It's free. So he's an Austin St. John fan. Is that what you're saying? But he didn't want to say it. Or a Jason Lee Scott fan. He didn't want to say it. They're out there. They're among us. But let me know, is Jason David Frank or Tommy Oliver the greatest Power Ranger ever? If not, then who? All right, cool. I like these little clips. Make a Geiger counter. All right. I'm going to hit y'all with something y'all didn't know. Like I said, we was going to have a fun stream. Guys doing RJ dirty. Oh, man. I don't think MMPR would be nearly as successful without Tommy. Wouldn't be talking about it today without him.
That's a truthful statement.
You on to something. Hold on, I got one of my Resilient Army people messaging me. Boots on the ground. Bro, sent the voice message. Let me view the transcription. Continue. Transcribe, bish. I don't want to play it because y'all niggas to hear it. You could be saying something crazy. Transcribing. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'll definitely let you know if I see that David Yost guy again or any of the other Power Rangers. I have no idea what's going on, though, in that community. Let me just give him a heart. Let me give a thumbs up. Real ninjas thumbs up. All right. Jason carried the show. Is this a members only stream? No. Everyone can see it. It's not going to get members only or anything. It's public, man. So if you got to be replay gang. But I wanted to, whatchamacallit. Hey, shout out to the 9 people watching on Twitch. All y'all should type in the chat. I can see it. Chat is alive over on Twitch and on YouTube. I'm so happy I fixed chat. Okay. This is a crazy story. Hold on, I gotta look something up. Oh man. Is this the video I have? Yeah, I do got it. Okay. JDF is the GOAT. Well, not according to Bernard Scudder. This is about to blow y'all mind. Let me get a little water. Do me a favor, like the stream, ninjas. It's free. It's free. Hold on, I forgot to do my eyebrow shit. All right, cool. Most people don't know, but there's a real live Red Ranger walking the earth right now fighting evil. Well, not exactly.
Gotham City is going on. And why do I say that? Because we have real life superheroes running around. I did not stutter. Real life superheroes running around. As a matter of fact, take a look at this.
Hey guys, my name is Red Ranger, one of the Emerald City Heroes organization, and I am one of the Seattle superheroes. And I've been doing this about 12 years, since 2013. What we're out here to do, we're out here to help people. So we're out here looking for anybody who needs safety checks. We hand out supplies, care packages. We also do our best to fight crime when we see it, keep people safe, keep people protected. So you know how it is when the city calls, Echo answers. Y'all take care, stay safe as always. We'll see you in the streets.
Bro. Yo.
Hey, yo, what the?
This is real life. This is not a skit. There's a real life Power Ranger out there. And I was just as amazed as you guys were when I came across the story.
So you heard what he said his name was. That's the Red Ranger. He's been doing it for 12 years in Seattle. So my question is, why hasn't anybody posted this at all or discussed that they exist? This guy is straight up dressed like with a costume from a movie, and they're out there fighting crime and protecting the neighborhood.
Now, I think there's a stretch when they say fighting crime because they're not necessarily fighting crime per se. But we're going to get to the interview where he really, with a real Red Ranger, gets into what he does to help the people in Seattle.
So my question to you is, though, if they showed up and there was some type of emergency, who would take them serious? Would you take them serious? Do you think that the individual that is committing the crime is going to take them serious? Like, I saw he had a shield, but what other type of weapons or superpowers does this individual have? The only advice that I would suggest you heed to, my friend, is, do what you do. Go around, float around, protect your community, but, remember, reality. Reality is reality.
Reality is reality. And that guy did not look like he was wearing any Kevlar bulletproof, which is a bulletproof vest, or had on any type of plates.
And whatever you're doing, I think it's amazing. Continue to do what you're doing. More power to you, but be safe out there. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments.
Not Isosaurus. Now here's the interview, guys. Let's hear it out. This is the Red Ranger, Seattle's real life hero.
When you put on this mask, kind of the symbol is that I could be anybody under here. I could be you, I could be your neighbor, I could be all of us, right? And the idea behind that is anybody can do what I'm doing.
Did you see that? Did you see the team? Hold on.
When you put on this mask, kind of the symbol is that I could be anybody under here. I could be you, I could be your neighbor.
You see the suit? Oh, man. Is this carbon fiber chest plate and shoulder pads and motorcycle helmet modified?
I could be all of.
And who are these two? Is this the Scarlet Witch? Bro. Risking life in limb.
Of us, right? And the idea behind that is anybody can do what I'm doing. Howdy, folks. Howdy, everybody. My name is Red Ranger. Be safe tonight. I'm one of the Seattle superheroes leading the team, the Emerald City Heroes organization. That's Echo for short. That's us. Yeah, we're the Seattle superheroes. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Colorful characters disguising compassionate people.
Do you need food or anything tonight? We're here to make Seattle a safer place. Here you go.
God bless you.
So they're giving out food. This is commendable. You don't need to wear a costume or a Power Ranger suit to do it, but it's still admirable.
God bless you back.
Red Ranger says his true power comes from passion for people.
All right, be safe tonight, okay? Yeah, the only superpower I have is, we all have it. It's beating in our chest.
Red Ranger leads with his heart because in real life, he's also a medic.
Work in critical care, victims of violence, gun violence. You see people who need lots of help right outside your door. Hang on, medical check. I kind of resolved myself. Hey, brother, you doing okay?
So, this seems like just a medical check. That's what I said when he said he was fighting crime. I was like, I don't think that is accurate.
Okay? As long as I can prevent that kind of thing from happening, I will. We got a lot of people camping out on the street tonight, and we just like to do safety checks. You guys doing okay tonight? Anybody need anything? We're the Seattle Superheroes. We just go around helping folks. I'm a nurse, if anybody needs to talk to a nurse about anything.
The colorful costumes are certainly attention grabbers.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we are. We're a colorful safety patrol.
And that's on purpose.
It is fun, but no, this is a serious job. We do take it seriously. Hey, we're giving out care packages for dogs too. Do you need a dog food? It's not cosplay.
But the armor Red Ranger wears is real.
I do wear body armor under this. We do have bulletproof armor. The shield is bulletproof.
Okay, so he does have some bulletproof armor under it. I'm not necessarily seeing it. Maybe that's a good thing.
You know, and I always say every piece of armor I wear is because somebody has tried to hurt me there before.
Red Ranger and the Emerald City Heroes have become a social media sensation and went viral on TikTok for the flashy costumes and serving people in need.
We want to see if we can get them back to someone who...
Yeah, I lost my keys. Well, contact Red Ranger. He has a key return service for you.
may have lost them. But be safe tonight, okay? I hope that helps.
Each patrol is unique.
You never quite know what you're going to get.
Whether it's handing out food and supplies.
Yo, she definitely don't got on any body armor.
Hey, ma'am, you doing okay?
Breaking up a physical altercation.
Eyes up, let's go. A drunk guy who was starting a fight. He got in my face quite a bit. It's all about keeping your composure.
Or even reuniting a citizen with her long-lost house keys.
You found your keys? Yeah. Right on.
Thank you guys.
You're so welcome. Yeah, we didn't want anybody else to come and swipe them.
You don't need a costume to care.
Get in here, crow.
But
I mean, I think this is good, but where do you draw the line? And we got one more other real life superhero too.
Emerald City Heroes organization cares enough to dress up and step up while the city sleeps.
Take care, stay safe. We'll see you out there.
Now, you like, wait, what? Yes.
So I go by Skyline, local superhero here in Al.
So they inspired what looks to be Skyline. All it takes is for one of these fools to get the bell rung on them. And all of this night patrol. Now, this person is in Albuquerque. Let's hear what they have to say.
So I go by Skyline, local superhero here in Albuquerque. Maybe coming to a town near you. Yeah.
Bro, you go to the wrong town, they gonna find them in an abandoned building somewhere.
My parents left when I was 15. I was out on the streets.
All right, Skyline.
Ooh, the scary night people are gonna come out and grab you.
Are you filming this?
Speed your mile. I like that.
Wait, he has a freaking cameraman?
Say what's up. Nice, ready to go. Somebody was at. No, what you do is you take this. My main goal is to inspire people to do better, do good things for their community.
What is the difference between a rooster and a whore?
Keep it in place so I could kick no.
Not with the wagon. I mean, like, it seems like most of these people just tend to the homeless. You know, the downtrodden. Which is cool, which is admirable. As long as they're not like, hey, my boyfriend is like beating on me. Can you help me?
I'm Skyline, and this is Human Project. Yeah, I gotta get off. Sorry. I was just helping him get the wheelchair on real quick. Have a good night. I decided to focus a little bit more on civil services because, well, personally, I kind of find that more important. Oh, I got 2 sandwiches left. Okay.
See?
I'm trying to make this superhero thing like a full-time thing with making YouTube videos about it and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could definitely make some content. However, you're literally walking around with a cameraman. That's the thing. What is your cameraman looking like? If you're trying to do this to make content.
I'm a local superhero. I go by Skyline. Skyline? I go by New York.
How do you think Albuquerque does handling or like helping the homeless people?
Pretty poorly, to be honest. They're trying to just get rid of them, make them go someplace else as if they have someplace else to go. And that's not really the answer, you know? They seem pretty cold.
Bro. No. Not the most stable of shoes. It's stylish, but not safe. Stylish, sure. You got the Ninja Turtle joints. Safe, no. What are those?
Of course. Have a good night.
How long were you living on the street for?
Not too long, to be honest. Only about 8 months. This was back in high school, though, so the word passed really quick for a high schooler on the street. Never had to apprehend anybody. For the most part.
Hey, where the black people doing this? Where they at?
I'm really good at de-escalating people. I'm like, my demeanor is usually very, haha, you know, let's all have fun.
1, 2, 3.
Up and had a year.
What was that?
And a half of Navy experience as well. I was honorably discharged a little early for mental health reasons. If you couldn't tell by the outfit and coming out here at night.
Anywhere in the BX, they'll think he's nuts and not entertain that ish.
That wealth disparity I mentioned, it's never going to go away, and it's only going to get worse. There's no amount of police you can throw at it. There's no amount of superheroes you could throw at it. When I turned 18, I tried being a police service aide, and I found out I passed everything, except for the background check where they do a credit score check. I didn't know.
He got cooked on credit.
You needed good credit to be a police officer.
Well, you know the reason why they want to make sure you have good credit? I had to do that too for my job. Is they don't want anyone in a financially vulnerable position where they're willing to take money to better themselves, to look the other way, or provide someone with some type of fringe benefit. That's why they do the credit check.
So I could kick, no problem.
Oh wait, let's see that again. Let's see that again.
Can I get that flashlight? That one there? Yeah. I need a flashlight so damn bad. Honestly? Yeah, you take it. Hell yeah. People are usually not wanting to like be mean.
Go to Memphis, Tennessee. Go to Memphis.
Mean to me because I'm short and I'm nice. I got 2 batons here. 1, 2, bam. Nice and ready to go. You're doing this.
Yes, exactly. That's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
What is the difference between a rooster and a whore? So you're gonna love this.
A rooster and a whore.
Yeah, what's the difference? You know what the difference is?
No, what is it?
A rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo, a horse says in the cock-a-doodle.
What's the difference between a rooster and a whore? A rooster says cock-a-doodle-doo. A horse says any cock will do. There you go. Got it.
My chain whip. This thing here. Very nice. Big Daddy, give me a hug. Oh, of course. Let me scooch that over there.
I think they just going around helping the homeless, man.
It usually ends up costing me too much of my paycheck. I was actually at an ice watch just this last Sunday. That's what this was really useful for.
So he got his camera right there. He's wearing his body cam, which looks to be like a DJI or GoPro strapped to him.
Getting different.
And he's wired for sound.
ICE members on faces, identifications, license plates, numbers, stuff like that. And
he's going around, I guess, doxing ICE members.
Followed me to my car. Here, let me hook you up with one of these. Let me get you some electrolytes too. Bam. Most people think it looks cool and they're like, oh, what are you doing? Some cosplay thing? And I'm like, yeah, filming, helping out, you know, just having fun while I do community service.
Look, in my mind, I'm a superhero. Did you see my wig?
Hell yeah. What's your superhero name?
Emerald.
Emerald. That's
Emerald.
awesome.
How much for an emerald? Emerald. Let me stop.
You like do hugs? Yeah. Have a great one.
Cheers, bro. Good night.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Hey, what do y'all think? I don't know, man. This is just wild. You would never catch me doing anything like this, but hey, to each his own. If people want to find motivation, I'm all for them helping the homeless. I'm all for it. But interfering in potential crime taking place, I think that it's just a recipe for disaster. But let me know what you think in the comments section. And I'll see you next video. Peace. All right. All right, I gotta do the Afroman. We gotta pay some bills. Or just try to get monetized. Oh man. Afroman. I think this might be his first interview. On Piers Morgan. I mean, this guy is everywhere. Let me check something real quick. It was another story I was gonna do on Afroman, but I was like, damn, they got Tiger. Tiger out here, dog. He everywhere. As soon as I open up Instagram, that's where Tiger at. Oh man. What's this one?
Good morning, everybody. The Hungry Hustling American.
Okay, I need this clip. I need this clip. For it. All right. All right. Hey, do me a favor. Oh, they got him. He went to Memphis. They got him in Memphis, dog. Hold on. Oh, I can't show. I'll show it after this. I'll show it after this because I got to get to this Afroman stuff real quick. And then we'll get to the JDF. That was funny. Afroman is everywhere, and now he's going to be on Piers Morgan.
Good morning, everybody. The Hungry Hustling American Dream, Afro Money Making Marijuana Smoking MAN. Want to thank everybody that came down to New Albany, Indiana last night. The court case threw off the normality of my life. I'm usually packed up and everything's running smooth. But instead of me being able to pack up and coordinate everything, I was fighting in court right before the tour. Then after the court, I didn't know the court case was going to get that much attention. I knew it was going to get some attention, but I didn't know it was going to get that much attention. So after the court case, everybody wanted to talk to me. Fox News, CNN, everybody. And as a rapper, you know, as an entertainer, you trying to blow up. That's what you trying to do. So, you know, I can't tell the TV stations I ain't got time to be a superstar. You know, anyway, I did all these interviews and everything, and I basically had a day and a half to pack for a...
So basically he is on his tour right now. And now his tour has, his media tour has stopped at Piers Morgan. And here's the interview right here.
In the end, this came down to free speech, right? This whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Why was it so important to you?
Well, that's the only power the little man has, in my opinion, in America. But that's the only power the little man needs to get justice. You have freedom of speech. You can address the problem and possibly solve it from there. But if you don't have freedom of speech, you can't even let people know there is a problem.
This all started when...
This is so true, man. Him speaking out against those cops, maybe it's going to encourage other people to speak out, to be vocal, but at the same time, you know, you risk litigation, it looks like, if cops try to sue you for defamation.
They came and raided your home for no stated purpose at the time. What do you think they were looking for?
They said narcotics and kidnapping victims.
Really?
Yes.
Did you have any kidnapping victims in your house?
No, sir.
Have you ever had any kidnapping victims in your house?
No, sir.
So what was it? What was this all about? Why were they doing this?
Some girl, she got arrested, and I believe they call it swatting. But if you give up some information on somebody, they'll let you go. So she lied on me. I'm a rapper in this little town. She told them that I had Dungeons and Dragons and I had pounds of marijuana stacked up from the floor to the ceiling. And then they let her go. They take her word for whatever she said, and they came around there like the U.S. military, kicking down my door, cutting off cameras, and stealing my money.
Now, here is the warrant right here. We could look at some of the stuff she said on August 21st, 2022, during a conversation. Confidential informant stated that she has known Afroman for approximately 10 years, where she originally started working as Afroman's personal assistant. She continued to state she routinely traveled the United States with Afroman to concerts and marijuana dispensaries where they would obtain large amounts of marijuana to be transported back to Adams County, Ohio. She further stated she and Afroman have been intimate for approximately 8 years, where she is being confidential informant number one, visited the farmhouse being Afroman's residence. She stated during these last 8 years, she has consistently observed large amounts of money and marijuana at Afroman's residence. She further stated Afroman has a basement referred to as a dungeon in which he, being Afroman, keeps women locked in, forcing them to urinate and defecate in a bucket as punishment for upsetting or disobeying him. This sounds like something straight out of a movie. She further stated she was the last at Afroman's residence approximately 1 month ago, where she, being confidential informant number one, observed a female known as Joe exiting the dungeon. Confidential informant one described Joe as a short, dark-haired woman, possibly Hispanic. She also indicated she believed Joe is from California, although Afroman paid confidential informants a strange husband to pick up Joe in Mississippi. Yeah, total hogwash. Let's get back to the interview. But some judge rubber stamped it. And, you know, the girl's story actually changed before they actually did the raid. But the cops were so thirsty to raid it, they didn't notify the judge of that.
And you decided the best way to exact revenge from this was to take to music, which is your art form, of course. And you were pretty full on with them in these disses you did. Let's take a listen to one. This is one called Lick 'em Low Lisa, which involved a lampooning of several of the deputies, including Lisa Phillips. Let's take a look.
Now, look, I'm not going to let this play because I don't want a copyright claim, but go watch it. This was so good. She had to listen to this in court, and she does have a deeper voice, and she says she always had a deep voice. And Afroman during this is just looking at it as if this is his Mona Lisa painting being displayed for all to see.
Now, Lick 'em Low Lisa clearly wasn't amused by your diss, but in the end, the court wasn't buying it. They felt that you were protected by your First Amendment to do what you did, right? You had a free speech right to express yourself in the way that you chose to do that. They seem to have a massive sense of humor failure, the sheriffs.
Yes, sir. They were poor sports. I believe that they are the type of people that don't shake hands after the basketball game. I didn't make a song with anger. I didn't say F the police. I didn't tell people to go out and kill them. I sung silly, slightly humorous songs about him looking at my pound cake. Jokes. These are police officers. These are tough people. They supposed to have thick skin. And I figured I was doing something legal. I was up, I wasn't happy about my house being damaged, but they didn't want to pay for the damages. I am a rapper, so to pay for the damages, I made a rap album designed specifically for paying for the damages. I could monitor the album and make sure I raised the money for the damages.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole Afroman interview segment on Piers Morgan. As you see, he is literally in his car. So I can't imagine, a full sit down, but I would love to see Afroman do a full sit down interview when he comes off tour. Cause right now he's touring. So, he got to get in where he fit in. And the people like the platforms like Piers Morgan got to take him when he's available. But what do you think of the Afroman interview in the comments section? Let me know. See you next video. Peace. All right, cool. That's good. We cover Red Ranger, cover Afroman. Let's just do the Jason David Frank stuff now. And great segment, following the community, superhero stories. Well, we got some updates on the superhero story. Got some updates. First, he got robbed. But then, looks like Officer Sanchez showed up to stop the robbery in progress. So first, Ninja was getting robbed, and then he must have called Officer Sanchez, and Officer Sanchez showed up and I guess scared him away. Maybe he got a flashlight or something. Who the hell knows? All right, let's get to the main event. Because I only want to be streaming for like 1 hour more max. Just get in, get a couple quick stories. Get about this piece. Let's see where we at right here. Sorry, I'm over here checking it constantly. Can we hit 850? There we go. 851 subs. 211 in the last 28 days. Did my watch time compute yet? Let's just refresh it. I'm so thirsty. So thirsty to have 3 monetized channels, man. All right, anyway, let's get it. Boom. 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 All right. JDF failed attack on his life. Damn, you and your watch hours. Yeah, dog. I mean, I didn't literally show, if you've been watching me for any amount of time, I've showed, you're right, failed. There we go. I've showed you guys how to make a YouTube channel. Like, you literally have clones of me out there. I would suggest not trying to clone me, but the mechanics is the same. My old boss was what? My old boss was back then was the kind where that happened. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, Grammar Police. Does try to clone me. Did it work? Did he miss? Let me know in the comment section. All right. I got everything I need. Yeah. Jason David Frank, if you guys don't know, original Green Power Ranger. Someone made an attempt on his life or planned to do it, but their plan got thwarted before it ever came to fruition. And Dire Trip made a video about it. Let's check it out.
Become obsessed with celebrity. It isn't uncommon for people to become obsessed with celebrities. However, it is pretty rare for someone to hate them so much that they gear up to engage in a final climactic battle with an actor who played a Power Ranger. It's no secret that some people really come to hate celebrities. Why they hate them kind of varies from person to person. However, some of them are simply completely out of their mind and come up with reasons that don't really make sense to anyone else. Sometimes they even show up to meet this celebrity, armed to the teeth and ready to kill them, and that's where today's subject comes in. Matthew Enrique Nava Sterling was born on September 10th.
Matthew Enrique Nava Sterling. Oof.
1987. At the time of this story, he was 29 years old and living in a suburban area of Mesa, Arizona. Matthew was a fan of all things nerdy, having shown an interest in comics, cosplay, and Japanese music. For quite a while, he was seen as a pretty normal guy. However, that all came to change as he slowly lost his mind. Matthew came to meet a woman named Reiko Takahashi, better known as Reiko Dig. Reiko had been a career musician and composer for years, most famously being a part of the band Lolita Dark. On July 6, 2014, she was performing at a concert in downtown Los Angeles. That's where she met Matthew, who was a fan of hers. He even appeared in a photo with her.
Whoa. Where is he at? Is this him? Is that him?
As a fan, he continued to send
I think that is him.
her messages on social media. Being 5'9" and 320 pounds, Matthew was a pretty hefty fella. He expressed to Reiko that he wanted to work on his appearance. Given that she was a personal trainer, she understood what it was like to want help desperately and wanted to help him with some motivation, so she would respond to his messages. Reiko said, "I actually was looking forward to hearing from him because he was persistent to get healthier, motivated to change, and his accomplishment was grand. I was literally proud of him." They kept in
Now, I believe she was the one who actually tipped off the police to his plan, if you spoiler alert.
touch for about a year, with Matthew messaging her almost every day, but all of that would come to crumble with a series of depraved messages. Almost exactly a year later, in July 2015, he began blowing up her phone while standing outside the Anime Expo event at the Los Angeles Convention Center, sending message after message. Reiko could later only describe the messages as psychotic/delusional. She said of the messages, he threatened that someone was going to be raped and murdered. It only got worse when Matthew continued to message her, saying directly that he was going to rape and murder a specific well-known cosplayer, all while saying horrible things about her as a person. Reiko and her friend tried calling Matthew, but he wouldn't pick up the phone. After that, they tried to warn that cosplayer, but their messages went unseen. With that, they had little other option besides calling the police. Reiko called a police sergeant she knew and left him a voice message. From that point onward, she would ignore Matthew's messages for good. It appears that nothing ever came from those threats or the police intervention, as Matthew was free to continue on with his antics. From then on, the focus of his hatred would no longer be that cosplayer. It would be a target that nobody would expect: Jason David Frank, the actor who played the Green Ranger on Power Ranger.
Now, why he chose to attack him, I think they go into it a little bit, but still wild.
For reasons known only to him, Matthew had decided that Jason Frank needed to die. He had come to believe that he was a truly horrible person, saying that he was a corrupt Power Ranger. He could think of no better way to deal with him than to play the Punisher, the Marvel Punisher, and amass a large arsenal of weaponry. Matthew began stockpiling guns, knives, and other weapons. Over time, he had gotten his hands on a shotgun, 2 handguns, a revolver, a number of throwing stars.
I think these are actual
Knives.
Yeah, these are actual pictures of the arsenal he had on him. Like, this is a lot.
Pepper spray, and even some body armor, all to carry out his hit on the Green Ranger. When he heard that Jason Frank was going to be at the Phoenix Comic-Con, he quickly bought tickets to attend. In the calendar app on his phone, he added an appointment for May 25th, 2017 at noon, one that simply read,
Kill JDF at Comic-Con. Wow.
Kill JDF at Comic-Con. On the morning of May 25th, Matthew put on a t-shirt with the Punisher logo, slipped his body armor on over it, and threw on some black tactical pants. He then painted his face black, put on a red bandana, and threw a bandolier of shotgun shells over his shoulder. With that, he made his way to the convention being held at 100 North 3rd Street, the Phoenix Convention Center. Matthew was able to get into the convention pretty easily, with staff seeing his getup likely assuming that it was just a
Bro, just walk through. Because they thought it was a prop. They thought it was like prop shotgun and prop bullets. Bro went in there with a full-blown arsenal on. Yeah, there was nothing about him slipping through. He slipped through. Yeah. I believe after this is when they start saying like, no gun props, and they were checking bags and metal detectors for a short while at conventions. Even now, they still do it to a certain extent with the wand.
A costume. He went straight in through the front door and avoided the security completely. There was even a station for staff to inspect prop weapons, but he simply walked past it with no trouble.
He walked through various security points, yeah, because they was like, this guy is just like everyone else with the prop gun, with the prop shotgun.
He then proceeded to go up to the second floor and walk around the convention for a while, taking photos all along the way. One man who did notice that he was acting strange was actually another Power Ranger, Jason Font, who played the Red Ranger on the 7th season of the show.
Hey, Font called him out.
After interacting with Matthew briefly, he told other attendees that he was saying some pretty crazy things. He then warned some of the other staff. Matthew continued to walk around the convention for a while before sitting down on a bench in a sitting area. He put his 12-gauge shotgun, 2 45 caliber handguns, and his 454 revolver down on the bench and sat on them. His throwing stars, pepper spray, and combat knife were still on his person as well. He was prepared for a real, all-out battle with a Power Ranger. Matthew then pulled
Bro thought he was fighting a Green Ranger in real life.
out his phone and decided to brag to his old friend Rako Dig about what he was about to do.
Wow.
On social media, he started sending her multiple photos of his weaponry at home on his coffee table. He then began sending her photos of the convention that he had taken. With that definitely grabbing her attention, he started to tell her about what he was planning to do. He mentioned 30 different names, some by their real name and some by their professional monikers, and told her that he was going to kill them all and things were going to get bloody. It appears that he knew that Rako
Things are going to get bloody. Where have we heard that before?
was planning on going to the convention, as he began to get angry that she wasn't showing up. He mentioned that he wanted to kill Jason David Frank most of all. He said that he wouldn't stop until the police arrived, adding that he would get into a shootout with the cops and kill all of them as well. Knowing how
They didn't say that he was sitting in front of the elevator waiting for Jason to arrive since we were late. Wow. Good thing y'all were late, huh?
Matthew was, Rako once again contacted the police immediately. Matthew had sent so many messages without getting a response that it took her 40 screenshots to show them everything he said. She contacted Sergeant Nichols, the same officer that she contacted about the previous threats. He was able to tell from the photos that Matthew was indeed showing real...
Bro, is that a high point? I think that is a high point. I knew it was a high point from the handle or grip. And a Taurus, all right, Taurus is decent, but a high point, bro, you literally, that shit's gonna jam after one shot if you get the shot off.
Weaponry at what appeared to be a comic convention. While he was an LA cop, Rako told him that Matthew lived in Arizona. With that, he contacted the appropriate authorities.
Yeah, every law enforcement knows what a high point looks like. It's literally probably one of the cheapest firearms you could purchase. And you could literally buy them off the black market for like $100.
Once the local police heard about what was happening, they made their way out to the convention center and up to the second floor where Matthew was sitting in less than 10 minutes. Once the cops found him sitting on his bench, they noticed that he seemed distracted, seemingly taking a break and reading the programming guide for the con. Given the sheer amount of weaponry he had on him, the first thing they did was make an attempt to grab his hand so that he couldn't reach for anything. However,
yeah, it's really that cheap, dog. $100. You could probably get a dirty one for like 50.
Matthew didn't plan on going down so easily and began to fight them. Crashing into them with all of his weight, he tore off one officer's patch as he flailed his arms around and batted against them. Then, realizing that he was outpowered and outnumbered, he decided to put his full weight against the bench and wrap his arms and legs around it so that they couldn't take him away. Eventually, the police were able to peel him off of the bench and throw him to the ground, Matthew flailing his arms and legs all the way. They threw him onto his stomach and put the cuffs on him. After they led him over to the elevator and out of the building, they drove him out to the police headquarters on 620 Washington Street for an interview. While searching his phone, the police quickly found the Kill JDF note on his calendar.
They do have an updated picture of the guy who wanted to kill him. I'm not sure when this was taken, but you know.
They questioned him about the name, which led to him admitting his plans and providing them with more crazy details than they ever imagined, information that they later called numerous fantastical stories.
What is JDF, or who is JDF? JDF is...
Yo, why didn't I have this when I covered it?
Is Jason David Frank. Can you take me into why you would want to make a scheduled event to kill JDF? I always do that because he's a cocaine addict. You go down to Comic-Con today, you got an arsenal with you, and you're hot, you're pissed off, you admitted it yourself. Definitely do not care, man. I can't stand him. He's not Power Ranger. He's evil. I have hatred for what he is. He's corrupted Power Ranger.
Wait, is that Brent Pham? Oh, no. Okay. All right. Based on what he was saying, I thought it was. My bad.
He's not Power Ranger. He's not. He's a drug dealer. What if he died? Would you feel any remorse? No. No. If you were to kill him, that would be punishment, right? That would be punishment.
Nobody has really been able to.
Yo, was that actual footage or AI? Oh my God. That was like, how did they get that?
Kill JDF note on his calendar. They questioned him about the name, which led to him admitting his plans and providing them with more crazy details than they ever imagined, information that they later called numerous fantastical stories.
What is JDF, or who is JDF? JDF is Jason David Frank. Can you take me into why you would want to make a scheduled event to kill JDF? I always do that because he's a cocaine addict, You go down to Comic-Con today, you got an arsenal with you, and you're pissed off. You admitted it yourself. Definitely do not care for him. I can't stand him. He's not Power Ranger. He's evil. I have hatred for what he is. He's corrupted Power Ranger. He's not Power Ranger. He's not. He's a drug dealer. What if he died? Would you feel any remorse? No.
Holy.
No. If you were to kill him, that would be punishment, right? That would be punishment.
Nobody.
Yo. This is wild. Wild. He is evil. I can't stand him. Oh, man. We've heard this before. I just can't put my mind on who said it.
With you, and you're pissed off. You admitted it yourself. Definitely do not care for him. I can't stand him. He's not Power Ranger. He's evil. I have hatred for what he is. He's corrupted Power Ranger. He's not Power Ranger.
Oh, man. Oh, God. This is crazy. How did I miss this?
He's not. He's a drug dealer. What if he died? Would you feel any remorse? No. No remorse. If you were to kill him, that would be punishment, right? That would be punishment.
Nobody has really been able to figure out where the cocaine dealer allegations came from. In addition, Matthew told the police that he had actually gotten into an
It's so funny, right? Because you got the anti-JDF people who hate JDF for having cocaine in his system when he passed. And then you got this guy who wants to kill him because he says he's a cocaine dealer.
Epic fight with Jason David Frank and stabbed him 15 years prior, which would have been when he was 14 years old, came from. In addition, Matthew told the police that he had actually gotten into an epic fight with Jason David Frank and stabbed him 15 years prior, which would have been when he was 14 years old, and that he was there to finish the job. He said that if he was able to do so, Jason Frank's wife and child would be happy. Matthew continued to tell the officers about his alleged history with corrupt cops, likely in reference to being talked to after his previous rape threats. He said that he did know about the law prohibiting bringing loaded weapons into the venue, but said that that law only applied to other people, not him. He said that killing the police officers would have been in self-defense, despite his text messages saying that it was his plan from the beginning. He told them that he was the Punisher, and it was his job to punish people who do wrong. He said that, even if the police officers appeared kind on the surface, they were actually bad officers. He said that he was prepared to kill them to protect his friend.
What? Who was that who was in danger? Who was he protecting?
He added that his body armor was there to protect himself as well. Matthew called the bad police officers Aphrodite officers and said that he could pick them out among the real good police officers. It doesn't appear that the term Aphrodite officer means anything at all, so it was likely a term he came up with himself. In the end, he said that he brought his guns for the Aphrodites and was ready to take them out. He said he planned to mow them down with his shotgun if they weren't able to prove that they were normal officers.
How do you prove you're a normal officer? Oh man, there's some serious mental health going on right here, man.
The police quickly took Matthew into custody, saying that he appeared to have mental issues. It was pretty quickly after that Jason David Frank himself came to speak to the media about what had happened. He stated that he didn't really know about any of it until Matthew had already been arrested. He added that he never knew him and that his story didn't add up.
Due to the pending allegations, I will only state I do not personally know the person who was arrested, but I will pray for him. I will not speculate to his motives or intent. On the advice of legal counsel, why this matter is pending before the court. Like I said, I don't personally know him, and I've had no interaction with this guy whatsoever. I think if you mention stab someone and I haven't been stabbed, I think the story speaks for itself. You know, it speaks for itself. So I've never been stabbed. And, you know, some live in another world, and I think he lives in a different world. It kind of speaks for itself, you know?
Yeah, there are plenty of Power Ranger fans that live in an alternate universe. Francis says there are other things that he made up that aren't public knowledge, but he was clearly planning to kill Jason and as many cops as possible.
Reiko wrote about her experience that day online as well, saying, "I'm so glad for what I did. You bet I'd do it all over again, no doubt. Not only JDF, but all the cops he was threatening to kill, and all congoers are alive today. Nothing made me smile bigger today than your loving words and all the messages I've been receiving from parents whose children were at the con yesterday." Jason responded to the post later himself, writing, "Just have to say thank you, Reiko, for telling the police. You're my hero for saving all of us. You did a great job for seeing something and saying something.
True.
Let this be a wake-up call to all the Comic-Cons around the world. We the people need bigger security measures. I've been saying this for years to every promoter. This could have turned into a tragedy."
You know how many people would have died if he would have just started unloading? Because how many people are carrying at that convention? I promise you none of the security are. So you would literally have to wait till a couple shots ring out, people scatter, and then cops, or more than likely SWAT, show up to deal with what would be an active shooter.
To my family and friends, thanks for being there for me. Let's enjoy the rest of the show and have some fun. See you today at Phoenix Comic-Con. Matthew was thrown into jail, with his first court appearance taking place shortly after. He barely spoke, only introducing himself and declining to make a statement. It was here that his long list of charges was revealed.
Your full name?
How we covered this.
Matthew Bacon, Navarro Sterling.
All right, Mr. Sterling, you're here on the following charges. 1 count of attempted murder in the first degree, that's a Class 2 felony. 3 counts of attempted aggravated assault with deadly weapon or dangerous instrument, Class 3 felonies. 1 count of wearing body armor during a felony, a Class 4 felony. 1 count of aggravated assault on a police officer, a Class 5 felony. 1 count of resisting arrest, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and carrying weapons into a prohibited place, a Class 1 misdemeanor. So, are you choosing to not make a statement?
I will not make a statement.
All right.
Answer says, shout out to Answer. He says, "I bet Geiger put all these lies into that man's head. I said what I said."
Matthew didn't have an attorney present, and the appearance was mainly to issue bond. His bond was set at a very large $1 million, and if he were ever able to pay, he would be forbidden from owning a weapon of any kind. As Comic-Con continued, people weren't very happy. Security increased pretty drastically, leading to incredibly long lines that went all the way down the street outside. Cosplay weapons, even items one wouldn't tend to feel were weapons, were banned as well. One man showed up to the convention with a black walking stick and was told that he would have to get rid of it before entering. Many called the new measures both an overreaction
It was an overreaction. It was a knee-jerk reaction.
And overkill. One congoer said, "This is wrong. They're going to lose so many people. Just watching Facebook posts last night, it was up to like 4,000 comments, 99% of them negative of people saying, 'I want my money back. I spent all the year working on a costume.' It's just disappointing. It's rotten." While some were happy with the increased security over what had happened, the overwhelming consensus was that they were going too far, especially among those who had paid for their prop weapons or from those whose prop was essential to the costume.
Bro had the umbrella outfit on.
In early June, Matthew was back in court again. His attorney did most of the talking for him. He declined to comment to the media when it came to the case.
Yo, who was he looking at? Francis? Francis was that the child? Like, you bitch.
And refused to elaborate on what kind of strategy they would be going for. After all of the evidence against Matthew was overwhelming. It was pretty clear that he wasn't going to get out of this. At most, they could go for an insanity defense, and that's exactly what they planned to do. On his behalf, his lawyer put in a plea of guilty but insane. Matthew was back in court for pretrial conferences on July 25th and September 6th, but overall he would remain in police custody for over 2.5 years before the real meat of the trial would come to take place.
I mean, F a life. My prop is more important. WTF. Yeah, people got their priorities mixed up sometime, Francis.
If he was found to be legally insane, he would end up in a state hospital rather than jail, which he definitely felt was preferable. All he could do was wait and see what happened. After having more time to think on the case, Jason David Frank began to wonder about the why of everything. He also began to fear that Matthew would be let off with nothing more than a slap on the wrist.
That this was actually something he was going to carry out, not just a thought in his head. I mean, he was actually going to carry this out. I think that's kind of the pictures painted. Oh, he wanted to hurt anyone. Let's just give him, maybe we'll give him time served, put him somewhere for help. Yes, he needs help. But at the same time, he could have been facing murders right now.
Yo, this was a mass shooting in the making.
Eventually, in December of 2019, it came time to decide Matthew's fate. This came after multiple independent evaluations of his mental health conducted by both his defense counsel and by the county attorney's office. During this one-day trial without a jury present, his mental records were reviewed. Arizona law says that one can be deemed guilty but insane if they're found to have had such a severe mental health issue at the time of the crime that they weren't aware that what they were doing was wrong. For a few weeks, whether or not he understood right from wrong would be the question. Then, after the judge reviewed his case, the verdict and sentencing came on January 24th, 2020. Matthew was indeed found to have been insane at the time of the crime, at least to the point where he didn't understand right from wrong. With that, the judge issued her verdict. Matthew was sentenced to 25 years in the Arizona State Hospital, and that is where he remains to this day.
Not he MK Ultra.
Once again, thank you for watching my video.
It's a great video, man. Definitely much more better produced than I did with mine. But what do you guys think? I think a mass shooting was thwarted. And thank goodness it was, because, we would have lost JDF likely way sooner, because he would have probably been the first to go. And then everyone who came to his defense or aid would have been next. But let me know what you think of it in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace. Whew. All right. Let's get to Aaron. And then we could do some fun stuff and get up out of here by 12:30. I gotta go check one thing. I might stream tomorrow. We may have like a little debate. I'm not sure, man. Let's see, 30 comments. Let's see if it's any good ones. Aaron just be baiting y'all. He's just like dangling the carrot in front of you. And like, it is what it is. Let's just get to it. Let's get to it, man. I don't know how y'all fall for it every time. Like all the fans that like Jason. I should be like, oh man. Yep, I would have been gone because no way. Oh man. All right. Where's my video clip?
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Y'all about to get hosed. And the crazy thing is, I already know it. I mean, I suspect what the announcement is gonna be. And it's just like, yo. At what point, right? At what point do people be like, yo, we got? At what point? What is this? 2026. Henry brought back the cardigan. Oh, we might have a new. I think I've seen this one. Maybe we'll watch it tomorrow. Okay, I see it. I see a new Ranger thing. Let me add it to my list. Oh man. Life is funny, man. Oh, snap. Fucking airport shell. Oh, shit. Dropped another 50 gifted.
God damn.
Holy. Bro. Holy shit. I didn't even think it was people that could get more memberships. Eric probably know about this. It was like one time he dropped so many, they ended up refunding them. It was like, hey, we don't got that many people to give gifts to. Hey, but spam that e-gift, man. Spam the fuck out of it, dog. Thank you, dog. It's just so generous of you, man. Like, bro, what he must have hit the lottery, man. You never know, man. But hey, let me send him a personal thank you real quick. Let me send him a personal thank you. Let me stop the stream, send him a personal thanks. I don't even know if I sent. Let me just double check. Let me just send him a personal thank you. It's been a while since I sent him a personal thank you. I know he in here. Here we go, found him. Let's see what was the last personal thanks I sent them. Oh, wrong account. I'm like, that ain't you. All right. It's in your Instagram. It's in your IG, dog. Thank you so much, man. Holy shit. You know people are mad. You know the crazy thing is, when people like that, when you come across an Eric, you got an Eric in your corner, people are jealous. People are upset. People say, why not me? Why not put in the spot fun? I don't even know, man. I don't even know what I did. But thank you, man. Sincerely. You definitely have another thank you in your Instagram. I'm gonna have to see if I got any more. Hold on, let me go through. I might have another one. Okay, I do got another one. I got another one. I got another one. I'm gonna give you two big thank yous. There you go. Oh man, stuff I didn't cover. Wow. When you going to bring back suits? I never wore a suit. Thank you though, man, Eric. Let me know what you think of those thank yous. They small. But I will have to talk to you on the phone to give you a big, big thank you. All right, let's keep it going. Let's get to the Aaron Schoenke. We got to cover his class action lawsuit too. Let's rope that in it. Where's his Facebook? strip that in it. I'm just gonna do one big Aaron Schoenke griff watch. Cause I just don't. I just hate covering Aaron. It's gotten to the point where it's like, bro, just shut up. Put the movie out. All right. We'll put the class action lawsuit on the back end. Oh yeah, I did have some scammer Kickstarter people that actually got sued. But I just don't got time to cover it today. All right. Boom, boom, boom. YouTube React. Aaron, big announcement. I'm gonna just put non. You know, I say non because he's gonna pull a Johnny, but he don't got the credibility of a Johnny Young Bosch. All right, do me a favor, spam the goddamn e-gifts. Like, let me go through these names real quick to see if I see anybody who received a gift. Jesse Sanchez. Oh, Matty Boss. I know. Night Runner. TK. Stone D Misty. TJ Lawrence. Tony. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you again, Eric. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, look, it lines up perfectly, almost. T-Mobile. T-Mobile phone audio is locked in. Now, I have no insider scoop on this. Like, there's a way I can get insider knowledge. I just choose not to go that route. This has to come out tomorrow, too. Let's see. His is at 12:15. That's 3:15 my time. Okay, I know when I'll put it out. All right, you got the thank yous. No, man. Thank you, dog. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's one more I gotta send you. But I gotta go in the archives for it. But there you go. Y'all ready for the clip? All right, I'll put my clip out at like 1 hour before he goes live. This way, people are like, wait, I was there. I saw the video Henry put out. He was right. Oh, shit. Look, man. It's a dirty game out here, dog.
It's an evil world we live in.
Ready for the clip? I'm ready to laugh. Aaron Schoenke looks to be a last-minute addition to the WonderCon for a panel on this coming Saturday at 12:15 p.m.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just want to hop on here real quick. I got some really amazing news I just found out today, but we're going to have a panel at WonderCon on Saturday, the 28th of this month, which is just in 3 days. It is coming up so fast. It's going to be at 12:15, I believe, in room North 100B. So you definitely got to be there. We have some really amazing announcements, ones that I think you're all really going to want to hear. It's been coming for a long time. So see you all there. Very exciting. Bless all of you.
Now, you're probably wondering, like, well, what possibly could be coming, right? It's one of two things, right? It can be this announcement right here that you're about to see of what looks to be, you can make up for yourself what it is, because this looks to be on the set of the whole Batman versus Shredder that you might get this cameo. No sound. You see? So you might get a cameo from Leonardo in the new Shredder vs. Batman. Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't bank on it. But more than likely, what I think is going to be Legend of the White Dragon related. And what do I mean by that? When I say Legend of the White Dragon related, no, I don't think he's going to announce that he's being sued by this class action lawsuit, which is maybe gearing up. I think it's going to be something vague where he makes an announcement that he's locked in distribution when in reality, he likely hasn't. I think that's what it's going to be. And the telltale sign that you have to look for is ask him, was anything signed, right? And the reason you need that confirmation is because if something falls through, which it seems to have always done when he puts out these projects in 1992 and 1990, Legends of White Dragons coming out in 2023, then 2024, then 2025, now 2026, and more than likely 2027. We already have him on the record saying that Legend of the White Dragon, no announcement will be made until the end of May, which, when you have nothing, you could just say it's going to come at the end of July or the end of June. And we already have him talking about how he had to go back for reshoots. You like reshoots of what? Reshoots for audio. Remember that. Now, what he did with that was he buried that post in a slew of other posts. So when you go to this comment section right here where he says, big announcement, come to this panel at 12:15, you go to the comment section. It's really not much there other than him basically trying to drum up interest to get you guys to come out. Legend of the White Dragon finally releasing. People laughing. It's definitely not. Legend of the White Dragon superpower beatdown. Look at this. He just puts glasses on because all he's doing is farming you fans for engagement as he keeps dangling this carrot and stick in front of you guys for the last 4 years at this point, right? And that's it. Just glasses. I think Haley Grace Peterson, she always has a good one. Thank God. Hopefully news on Legend of the White Dragon. 6 years delay. You got this. 4,797 backers waiting. No glasses here. So when you see this thing, and he's posting on all the Legend of the White Dragon accounts, he probably likely begged the guy who runs JDF's Instagram account to post them because this is the first time he posts them in such a long time. But thoroughly and honestly, I don't think it's nothing of any significance. There's not going to be a new trailer that drops. I promise you there will be no new trailer. There will be no release date. If anything, hey guys, we locked in distribution. I can't say with who yet. I promise you. Hey, we locked in distribution. I can't say with who. I can't say a release date. But we locked it in. Is it going theatrical? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It's not going theatrical, guys. It's just not. Now, when you go to his comment section, it is what it is. May we have an update? No. Nope. No. You want to update? Go there so we can give you a non-update. Guys, we got scammed. Dude took our money in JDF last movie before we knew it would be his last movie and ran laughing all the way to the bank. Now, Aaron is off his game because normally a comment like that is the first thing to get reported to Kickstarter and deleted. So this is where he's literally given up even on you guys calling him out. Now, as far as, this class action lawsuit, here's the thing, guys. Class action lawsuit, potential participant intake form against Aaron Schoenke and Bat in the Sun Productions. This is not good. What do I mean by not good? As they are just fishing for information, please fill out this form if you believe you have been affected and wish to be considered for participation in a potential class action lawsuit. Guys, you're not suing for $50, $100, $1,000. And if you look at it, there's literally no author or law firm attached to this, what I call fishing expedition. Or email list. Hey, we want your full legal name. We want your primary email address. We want your phone number. We want your address. Did you contribute funding to Aaron Schoenke, Bat & Sons Kickstarter campaign for the feature film entitled Legend of the White Dragon? If you selected yes, how much money did you contribute? If you selected yes above, would you like to seek damages, refunds against Aaron, Bat & Son Productions for failing to deliver goods within a reasonable time frame? Like I said, my sources have all confirmed the movie is done. But you're not going to see it because Aaron wants to probably run another Kickstarter. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are probably like, well, he's going to announce something like maybe the production for Black Ranger versus Black whatchamacallit has started. Black Ranger versus Black Panther has started. Yeah. Did you hear from the horse's mouth? Did you hear from him? Probably not, right? You probably didn't. But going back to this lawsuit fishing expedition, do you possess any supporting documents, receipts, images, text records related to your claim? Yes or no? Are you currently involved in any other lawsuit or arbitration regarding this issue, incident, or dispute? On a scale of 1 to 10, how certain are you to meet the criteria to be a member of the proposed class? Like, what is this? Please confirm your understanding. I understand that submitting this form does not guarantee my participation in the lawsuit. I understand that no attorney-client relationship is formed by submitting this form. I confirm that the information provided herein is accurate, truthful to the best of my knowledge. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Now, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see this guy face some financial setback, but I promise you his financial setback or his karma is his career. You see, here's the thing, guys, and I'm going to try to lay this out to you so you can understand it. Aaron Schoenke does not want to make beatdowns. He's making beatdowns to stay relevant. He's making beatdowns out of survival mode. You see, after Wonder Woman versus Wolverine, they thought, Aaron and his father thought, since they met the pay pig Chris J, that they were done making beatdowns. When they got Chris J, like, oh, we're going to make this Space Bears movie. But Space Bears end up flopping after Chris J spent millions of dollars into it. I've shown you that the animation department ended up suing Chris J's production company or threatened a lawsuit. Either way, it was settled out of court. And now Aaron got Chris J on the hook for Legend of the White Dragon, and he has nothing left after this. Nothing. He's going to continue to inflate numbers. He's going to continue to promote Kickstarters. His career is done, guys. Put a bell in it. There is literally no studio, no one willing to pay this guy to direct anything other than a spicy film that he films his beard doing. So remember that. Keep in mind, no one sets out to go to make a big movie and then says, you know what? I really want to make beatdowns. Beatdowns is for failure. That's what it represents. Complete and utter failure. Failure because you went from, oh, I made this big feature film to what are you working on now? A 6-minute beatdown video. You don't see directors going from making movies to making YouTube videos that had success making movies. You see failures who made movies come back to YouTube. And truth be told, Aaron never made a movie. He just made a 1.5-hour beatdown. Once you guys see Legend of the White Dragon, it's going to be quite clear, but he's going to continue to hold it hostage and string you guys along. Big announcement. Come guys. Vague post. A lot of good stuff going on behind the scenes. This date, yada, yada, yada. When you see it, I can't wait. And we all can see it together. And then all the him stealing Jason's last film, it will no longer be a theory. It would be an undeniable fact. And all the people will turn on him. Now, someone said Markiplier made a movie and still doing YouTube videos. This is true. He still does YouTube for sure. But guess what he's doing? He's doing YouTube on the side. He just made like millions of dollars. He enjoys doing YouTube. He would do YouTube for free. Aaron is doing it for survival. Markiplier is doing it for passion. It's way different. You're comparing apples to oranges. And guess what? Markiplier is going to make another movie. Aaron is going to make another YouTube movie. They are not in the same league. So there you go. But appreciate you bringing up Markiplier. Let me know what you think of this in the comment section. See you in the next video. Peace. All right, cool. All right. Let's cover some funny stuff. Let's laugh a little bit if you guys want. I know Aaron was probably watching like this fuck this Henry guy. Who does he think he is? Like, I can always tell when he's watching because my like viewership peak up. He like, Vera, watch. He's on right now. He's talking about me. I feel like a celebrity. We really need to talk about the sign. So here's a good one, right? There was a picture of Aaron and his dad holding a sign that said, "Help us stop making beatdowns." That was posted in 2015. This is literally when the Wolverine and Wonder Woman concluded. I would love for someone to find that picture because I looked for it and it's been wiped off. It's more than likely alive on Facebook. But you know, trust me, that's how you know. When I heard that story, I was like, oh, this guy's a failure. He's a failure. Help us stop making superpower beatdowns. Let's see if I can find it. Images. No, I can't find it. It's probably like, you got to go through it. Go through his Facebook. Scrub it. See if you can find it. I'll give anyone a cash reward. I don't know if you got a cash app, a hot $20 if you find it, because that's probably how much I'm gonna make off the clip. If you find it, not even with the Wayback Machine, nah, because someone have to archive it. You know, like, you know, the thing about that gives Aaron that benefits him the most is he's not popular. He's not a popular guy. He's not Markiplier. He hasn't, like, he goes live to 20 people. Markiplier going live to like 20,000. It's apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? So find what? The picture of Aaron Schoenke's dad, Sean, holding a cardboard cutout that says, "Help us stop making beatdowns." Now, sure, I could generate one with AI, but I want to find the actual post. I want to find the actual picture to basically solidify this guy wanted to stop making beatdowns. And I'm sure right now he'll never admit to it because, one, he's not popular and no one's going to be like, hey, do you feel like you're doing exactly what you want to do, making beatdowns instead of movies at this big age of 41? He was popular for a minute, but no one cares anymore. This is true.
That's a truthful statement.
You want to hear somebody dog this guy? Or Comic Books Explained. Comics Explained Superman movie review. He was shitting on him. Here we go right here.
All right, what's going on, guys? This is Rob, myself, and a buddy of mine, Jason. What's up? We just saw Superman.
Yes, we
Holy
did.
shit, that movie was amazing. Hold on, how do I, well, you know what, we'll keep it like this. I thought I could make it like wider, but I'm not 100% sure.
Widescreen it up.
No spoilers or anything, but like Darth Vader shows up at the end. Shit popped off. It was us. He was using the Force and like trying to cut Superman.
Lightsabers
Trying to cut Superman with a lightsaber. He was like, son. Better get that bullshit out of here.
He's like this. And he was like, ah.
Yeah, he's like, not a chance. Like, my guy.
You better come
I'm Superman.
strong.
That's a real question, man.
What's up?
Could Darth Vader beat Superman?
They did a couple videos.
Did they really?
Yeah, you know, Bat in the Sun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Bat in the Sun.
Yeah, Bat in the Sun did a couple
Everybody
videos.
forgot about Bat in the Sun.
Yeah, yeah, because that Joker guy's like under like investigation or something.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
Oh, you heard it? Hey, guilty guy. He's under like investigation or something. It's like, yo, this Henry Resilient guy's on his ass.
In the Sun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Bat in the Sun.
Yeah, Bat in the Sun did a couple
Everybody
videos.
forgot about Bat in the Sun.
Yeah, yeah, because that Joker guy's like under like investigation or something.
Yeah, something like that. Okay.
That Joker guy is like under investigation or something. Oh man, hilarious, right? Hilarious. You see, it's things like this where I'd be like, these little jabs, these little jabs, these little jabs.
Not a chance. Like, my guy.
You better come
I'm Superman.
strong.
That's a real question, man.
What's up?
Could Darth Vader beat Superman?
They did a couple videos.
Did they really?
Yeah, you know, Bat in the Sun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Bat in the Sun.
Yeah, Bat in the Sun did a couple
Everybody
videos.
forgot about Bat in the Sun.
Yeah.
Yo, that should be a soundbite. Bat in the Sun. I forgot about Bat in the Sun. Oh man. Oh man, what is this? No, it's not Help Us Bring Back 4 months ago. It is Help Us Stop Making Beatdowns. Did you find it? Like, if you didn't find it, let's see what link he sent me. No, it's just help support. No. It's a picture, dog. It's a picture. Yeah, I thought you had it for a second. What the hell was that? You get a notification? Strange. All right, let's laugh. You want to laugh, or you want to see? Oh, we didn't do Erica Kirk. Yo, the Erica Kirk said, "Man, shit hit hard. Shit hit hard like fire." Surprised hearing from Comics Explained. Why? Why are you surprised?
Really.
Okay, well, until you walk.
We said our prayer and we asked the Lord to protect us. To the students,
Bro. Let's get to the Drewski clip. All right. Let's start with Drewski. Appreciate that membership. Yeah, man. Spam the e-gift. You had it now. You got the e-diff. You got the e-gift. You got the emojis. You can spam this emoji. All right. This has pissed off MAGA to like. Now, guys, I don't care if you MAGA. I really don't care. I just hear, you know what I do care? I do care if you didn't like the stream. Then that's some bullshit if you didn't like the stream. All right. Oh, man. This is the skit that is breaking MAGA. Because, hold on, let me start recording. I don't even know if I'm going to post this. It's like, I got a good thing going on my news channel. I ain't really trying to get all political over there, but this is a funny skit. This is the skit that is literally have people who support MAGA breaking.
get on your feet.
I think he came out to T Grizzly.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
Oh my God. Drewski nailed it. Even black conservative Chad Billington comes out to play. They tried to copyright me. I think Aaron Schoenke people clicked off because he MAGA.
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the Holy Blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible.
Bro.
Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha.
Now, here's the thing, right? You can't talk about Erica Kirk without knowing all the stuff that Candace Owens released, alluding to the fact that his wife had knowledge that Charlie was going to get taken out. Those crocodile tears weren't fooling anybody.
Yeah. And Bella will have all organic pop cup. Organic? Yes, everything organic. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Bro. This, he is eviscerating her right now.
Are you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America.
The messed up thing is she actually said that. She actually said it.
Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs.
This is such a whale skit.
Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
Now, here's the thing, right? You have to show that she actually said it. Because if not, then it just looks like he's lying.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there. Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there. Don't let.
What if you're a young black man?
Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
Now, a lot of people feel a lot of different ways, and she's currently going viral for, you can say, all the wrong reasons. People are looking up clips of her showing like how he nailed the eyes.
We said our prayer, and we asked the Lord to protect us.
To the students, unable to understand, really.
Okay, well, until you walk.
The eyes.
Yes, I'll guard my words. The I don't know portion of where I sit today, which
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. We are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the Holy Blessed Trinity.
Look, it's so much. Now, here's the thing, right? You know, Candace does not care for Erica. And I think Erica is actually suing Candace.
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying. Oh, God. The children, I mean like the elementary.
Okay, that black guy like didn't say a single word, and so just takes away the entire scene. Just perfect faces that he's making behind him. This is how everybody's feeling. Everybody, for the first time, it's not left or right. It's like everyone's united in feeling this. It feels fake. It feels wrong. They are trying to use this idea of Christianity as a shield. And I was hinting on that again, removing Erica Kirk from the scenario. I was noticing all of these women that make videos. They're just catty. They're just influencers, but they try to find a Bible verse. It's like, I'm not actually catty. This is the Bible verse. Stop doing that. Just stop doing that. Now do conservative black women, guys. I think he's referring to me. I don't know.
I would love to see it.
You're Drewski, you have my permission. If you want to do a skit about me, that works. Andrew, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Now do conservative black women. What are you talking about? I've been made fun of by the left since I started my career. Like, I've been on Saturday Night Live. They made fun of me. Dave Chappelle did a skit about me. My response was, this is funny. It's cool. It's legendary that Dave Chappelle knows my name. You want to know why you're mad? Because you're guilty. Your conscience is bothering you. You're angry that you have so much money. Power to the White House. You can get Scott Besson to issue a letter and say Turning Point is in great financial standing. Imagine having that much power, but actually no influence.
Ooh.
Let him cook.
Now, look, I like Candace Owens from a content creator standpoint. I would love to go live to 100,000 people. I've been in her live streams where she had like 150,000. And, you know, she's just talking that she's talking that talk that she likes to talk. Now, here's the thing, right? There 100% this is a fake tweet. Erica Kirk sent a cease and desist trying to sue me over a skit. Little does she know, parody is protected. It's comedy, not defamatory. Y'all got to stop trying to take jokes to court. This is fake. And what I'm starting to see is a bunch of fake tweets coming from not just Drewski, coming from her. It's literally everywhere. But what really, Jesus, there was a woman who got extremely upset that Erica Kirk was getting made fun of. Here she goes.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 34 tells you this, that God himself mocks the proud mockers, helping you to understand that when you proudly mock in any way, shape, or form, you are opening up an invitation for God himself to be in opposition against you. Why? Because the Bible says that he resists the proud and gives favor to the humble. Yet here you are as a so-called Christian, laughing and kikiing in the comments to only reap the very thing that Galatians 6 promises.
See, like when people get this more religious than thou.
Shut up, bitch.
Look, it's comedy, it's satire, whatever you want to call it. When, you know, everything has to be in line with whatever religious belief they fall into, to the point where they can't take a step back from the situation and laugh. Instead, they want to criticize and then hold, you know, Sky Daddy over your head and be like, well, he wouldn't approve of this. You lost me.
This was absolutely disgusting, and there was nothing funny about it. You will be held accountable for every idle word that you've spoken, because many of you got upset when the Obamas were dressed as monkeys, yet you're in the comments laughing at Drewski, helping us to understand that it was never about black riots. It was always about victimization. And yes, I mean this, because I been gave up my black card. It wasn't a black person that died for my sins. It was the Lord Jesus Christ. God is quite literally exposing your heart in this very hour and calling you to come into his goodness and to be a kingdom citizen before you are a black person. Don't believe what your Bible says? I can tell. The Bible tells us that they have a form of godliness yet deny the power thereof. Many of you are continuing in wickedness without believing that the wrath of God is coming against all of it. Then you wonder why nobody hears you when people holler Black Lives Matter. Could it be that you're reaping the very thing that you...
I mean, Black Lives Matter was a scam, guys. Just look it up.
So not only are you coming against a widow, but you're literally doing the very thing that you know good and well you would hate if a white person did it.
All right. She thought she cooked. This is racist. I mean, I'm sure, you know, the thing with things being racist or not being racist, for the most part, sometimes it comes down to an opinion, especially if, like, unless it's a slur used, like a racial slur. But, you know, there's always going to be people who are upset that maybe Erica Kirk, but if I did blackface as part of a skit, I'd be canceled and called a racist. This is not a real post. And this is what I'm talking about. As far as like people being upset, like y'all got to get over that shit, dog. You just got to get over it. Now, what does the comment section of Drewski's look like? 24,000 comments. 1,000 comments. Look, people, hey, hold on. I'm going to show you. 24,000 comments. This is pathetic. Going to get crucified for this one. Yeah. Yeah. More context to say Drewski's out of line. Yeah, she did that. Who cares? Mad at Drewski, but they were mad when they did this. Oh, yeah. Some big mad in the comments. They got Montani. Oh my goodness. Yo. Bro. Oh man. I love how they do the context. You have to.
It's evil. Charlie and I have always been very clear on our stance. Israel, Jewish people. It's awful. Awful.
I don't follow any of this stuff, guys.
Anti-Semitism is what healing factor comes out of hating Jewish people? What healing?
Why they say Erica Shabbat Shalom Kirk? Bro.
You are being a role model for
how liberal women act in America, bro. What is this? People like, yo, you should cover politics more. Like, bro, what?
you are being a role model for dealing with a child that's transgender.
Absolutely.
And that's, that warms my heart, particularly as a Black man. You are.
I can't, man. What is this? Okay, somebody trying. All right, I'm scared. I'm scared to keep scrolling on Twitter, man, but you never know what you're gonna see, dog. It's too much, man. I think it's a great skit. Salute to Drewski as he shows his political views through comedy. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section. See you in the next video. Peace. I don't even know if I'm gonna post that, man. In all honesty, I just don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. This was his past to do whiteface. I guess he has a white grandfather. There go him and his grandpa. I forgot. I did see him post this. Who's extremely proud of Drewski. But even if he didn't have like a white grandfather, funny is funny, man. I don't know why. Yeah, they even look similar in the face. That's his grandfather. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Do y'all think it's evil that he did that? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section. See you next video. Peace. Let's do fuck around and find out. We did the Erica Kirk. Let's do it. We need a palate cleanse. We need a palate cleanse. We need a good one. Oh man. Talk about having a bad day. Imagine having court, but still needing to go somewhere. What do you do?
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry.
Bro, you have to lie till you die. Lie till you die. She said, I'm gonna have my driver pull over.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
The judge is not buying this driver story for one bit.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry, I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. Right? You know you're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid? I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. Our paperwork says that we can't have, that they can't drive. Does it not, Jennifer?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I took a breath in and started choking. Well, I missed what
Does
you
our
said.
paperwork not tell people that they can't be in a car?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to look at it again. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Looking at it does not say that I cannot be in a car.
I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment 1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bro, the funniest part was she said, I'm going to have my driver pull over.
I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry.
What driver, bitch? What driver?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
Yo, I don't know what's worse. This or the guy who was driving to his suspended license hearing. People got her. This guy right here. Bro. With the addition of like virtual court, you're gonna have so many of these moments. Like, I have no idea. Trying to lie while driving on a Zoom call is next level denial. Oh man. This was probably, which one was funnier? Him or her? Why would she gaslight the whole judge? I have no idea. The judge was in disbelief. Oh man. She really thought deny harder would override reality. POV, you're in a Zoom court hearing, clearly behind the wheel, speeding through Detroit, and you choose violence by gaslighting the judge. This clip is pure comedy gold. The guy, because he was trying to act surprised. Really? Let's see if we can find him, man. Let's see if we can find him.
Mr. Harris.
I found it.
Are you driving?
Actually, I'm pulling into my doctor's office, actually. So I'll just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Wait. You stationary?
I'm pulling in right now at this second. Yes, I am.
All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment in this matter, up possibly 2 to 4 weeks if the court would allow.
It's hitting the judge.
Okay. So maybe I don't understand something. This is a driver while license suspended?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And he was just driving. and he didn't have a license.
That is what the charge is, Your Honor. Yes.
No, I'm looking at his
Yes.
record. He doesn't have a license. He's suspended and he's just driving.
That is correct, Your Honor.
What do you do? Bro.
Last number. Hello?
1 minute, Mr. Harris.
I think he about to order him to come to court, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't even know why he would do that. So defendant's bond is revoked in this matter. Defendant is to turn himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today. Failure to turn himself in will result in a bench warrant with no bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Harris.
Bro shows up to his whatchamacallit, to his suspended license hearing driving. Now here is a cop who shows up to his hearing with no pants. You don't see nothing, but the judge is like, "Hey, you got any pants?"
Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
All right.
You got to ask the camera, Judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
Officer Jackson, okay, Miss Lee, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 39.
Look at him. Look at him, dog. Why not just angle the camera up? Right? Why not just angle the camera up? Why show like, bro got his Johnson out while in court testifying, just free balling for the whole world to see. Thigh meat everywhere.
19 out of the 12th precinct.
All right.
You got to ask the camera, Judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
Officer Jackson, okay, Miss Lee.
Yeah, man. Crazy stuff be going on out there, man. But which one of these clips you think is the funniest? Let me know in the comments section. See you next video. Peace. All right, this is like a, I'll put this on the clips channel. The clips channel is going to become way more personal to me. And the other two channels will be business. Like, hey, we about business. As in business, we in the game of getting views. You know what I'm saying? We in that game. We in the game of getting subscribers. We in the games of
get your money up, not your funny up.
We in that over there. So, anywho. All right, last one. All right. This is wild. This body cam, what you're about to see. I'm Goddess Div, by the way. I changed my name. Okay, Goddess Div. Night Runner 81. I recognize the avatar. Thanks for letting us know. I guess he got a little comfortable at home. Henry, no, yeah, dog. There's plenty of times I stream and I'm just free balling. I mean, I got underwear and socks on, dog. Underwear and socks. But we got our last story of the day. Last story. It's called Fuck Around and Find Out. Why black cops have to work harder, be on... Tell them. Answer. Tell them. tell them why black cops have to work harder to be on par with white officers because of that dumb ninja. Yeah. You know, it's always that social pressure on you when you black. You know, to perform, to do good. Check my DMs, goddamn, dog. Fuck y'all. Seriously. Fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously, dog.
Don't miss, degenerate. Don't miss. Why you
When
crying?
he's losing, he doesn't
Why you
shut the fuck up.
crying?
Bro. Already, dog. Sam, already. Ninja had like 2 seconds, then already came for me. Just come for me. That's why I'm typing Discord. They be like, why Henry don't be in here? I'm like, dude, the moment I step in, it's like they got like on site. I'm like, I'm everyone's punching bag. Not tonight. I'm about to do the last story and go to bed. Last story and go to bed. But we'll get to that post office story. Probably like Monday or maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a little call-in show. We can talk about it because we supposed to have some people on. And it's 1:00. I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I'm not dropping a link tonight. We about to do this story and then we about to get the fuck out of here. I know I messed up when I did that. Now, this is the story. This is already going viral. And look, you want to talk about having a bad day? This attorney is about to have the worst day in their career to the point where they actually rethink being a lawyer.
It's her education. Stop because you don't want to hear what the argument is.
Stop! You interrupt me one more time, you are being held in direct contempt of court, and
Yes,
you can
ma'am.
wipe that smirk off.
I don't
your
have a
face.
smirk on my face.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do not.
I am not going to tolerate this from you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Fill out the request, get the form from our court clerk's office on the second floor, make sure it comports with what you've got already, get it filed, mailed in, whatever you need to do. Let us assess her request. If it's
My client's not seen her child. There is no order in this court, and there's been no jurisdiction found that this court has jurisdiction over this child who has never lived in your county. Never lived. I did not. There was a pause. There was a break. I wasn't done with my argument.
And I was not done with my statement. You interrupted again.
This is how not to talk to a judge because they can hold you in contempt, like contempt of court, as in walk your ass out in handcuffs.
Do not throw your...
I did not throw. It fell off the bench. Please stop stating things that are not true, ma'am.
Sir, you've got a room full of witnesses.
I do. I put it down. I did. I put it down and it fell down. I did not fall.
Then settle down.
I'm not upset and I'm not arguing. You're not letting me make an argument. I'm not red in the face, ma'am. I'm not.
Stop. Our court reporter cannot get what we're both saying.
I am trying to make my argument. You interrupted my argument halfway through on an objection.
That will get every available deputy in
Yes, ma'am, I'm aware. It's happened to me before.
It's happened to me before. I wonder why.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you're out of line
Yeah,
with courts.
I guess so.
Okay. If I push that
Or maybe
button-
because I'm a transgender attorney practicing all over the state.
I don't know what you are.
You do, ma'am. It's not, you do.
I mean, in all honesty, I would have never known this person was trans without them saying it. I just thought it was like a soft-spoken man.
I don't know whether
You do,
you're
ma'am. You do.
transgender,
You
other
do.
than you have just now
No,
advised me,
ma'am,
and
you
that
do.
doesn't have
You do.
anything to do
It's
with
happened when we
anything.
talked on the phone.
That wasn't talking, let me tell you. You were entirely inappropriate.
You were yelling
More
at
so
me, and I
than-
did not even know you were the judge.
And I didn't know you from Adam.
I
at
said,
that
my name
point.
is Rob Hopkins. I'm
Which
an
doesn't
attorney
mean
in
anything.
Oklahoma City.
No, sir, you did not.
Okay.
Okay?
There's no one there to know that, right?
Okay. So we are pausing this until you get the ADA request form filled out and it gets processed.
So we're going to pause the hearing on jurisdiction that's been set twice. I drove an hour and a half to have the hearing. My client's available telephonically, and we are simply not even taking testimony.
Is your client available telephonically?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, then get her on the phone.
Thank you.
Your Honor, to which we would object. This is as clear as the nose on my face that this woman will not appear before this court because she has a warrant for stealing
Objection, hearsay. That's not true.
Whoa, okay, so it looks like this is a custody thing where the mother wants custody and the father's attorney is like, yo, she got a warrant. That's why she's not here for stealing. She's scared she's gonna get arrested if she show up to court.
And you're ready.
You will find, sir.
Don't come at me and explain me or shout at me.
I'm not putting down there. No, we're stopping.
Get out of my face, sir. Get out of my face, sir.
You may step
Get out of my face.
You should leave this county.
Get out of my face.
Uh-oh.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
The law has entered the picture. What do you think they are there to do? Restore peace, issue justice, or make an arrest?
Get out of my face.
These people are my friends, and you're being ugly.
And get out of my face.
Put your hands on your back.
Why?
Because you're in direct contempt of court.
He shouted at me. No, I'm not being. You did not even say that I was in
You are
contempt.
in direct.
No, I'm not doing my stuff.
But I felt
Hey, she said it right now.
very threatened by this person. Not being screaming and yelling in court. I've never even heard that before in this courtroom.
This is the square formation.
Do not hurt me. Do not hurt me.
Your hands on your back.
Do not. Are you throwing me over this?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Okay. Put your hands on your back. Stop resisting.
You know exactly what's
Why
happening.
don't you all walk that way sometime?
I can't walk. I'm being thrown down.
Just settle down, walk that way.
Settle down. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You just take me. You just take me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't.
Now, notice the person saying they can't breathe. When you look at this, it doesn't appear that this person is in a chokehold whatsoever. Now, when I say chokehold, you would see that forearm under the chin directly, where it's right now it's at an angle, but you know. Let's let them continue.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands on your
I
back.
cannot breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Now there may be some choking going on right there.
Help! Somebody call 911! Please! Please!
Hey, if you can't breathe, save the talking for breathing.
Please! Please! Please!
Maybe secure.
Ow! 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 Ow!
It's good when we cover these body cams. We got law enforcement in the chat like Answer 06.
Somebody call 911!
Call 911. 911 is there already.
Somebody call 911! Somebody call.
They're going your phone now. All right, we're gonna pick you up. Roll on the side.
No, I don't. Get a female officer now! Get a female officer now!
Wait, sir. Sir. You can't have it both ways, sir. I get it. You're transgender man, but when the cuffs come out, I don't know about this get a female officer now thing. I thought you were sir. Female officers are reserved for women, and they're usually reserved for women when women are getting frisked. You know, all those for one dude. Well, I think they may be gender fluid. I think he's switching back.
Get a female officer now!
There aren't any.
Oh, there aren't any.
I can't get up, I can't see. He just threw my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses. Put them on my face. No. Put them on my face, I cannot see.
Well, good thing is you don't need to see because we're going to carry your goofy ass out. All right, we gonna carry you out. You don't need to see. We got you.
Please give me my glasses, I cannot see.
Now, I know what you guys are wanting. You guys all want the alternative angle footage, right? You want the body cam footage. You want this right here. Hold on. You want this footage right here. You want this. And we got it for you. Now, it's only a little bit because this person ends up speaking about their next steps in life. All it takes sometimes is one interaction with law enforcement to make you rethink your whole life.
All right, we're gonna pick you up. Roll on your side.
No, I don't. Get a female officer now. Get a female officer now.
Get up.
Get a female officer now.
There aren't any.
I can't get up. I can't see. He just threw my glasses. I can't see. Give me my glasses. Put them on my face.
No.
Put them on my face. I cannot see.
Get up. Go.
Please give me my glasses. I cannot see.
And this is what happens when you take a video of David Yost and he asks you to delete it.
I'm trying to walk and I cannot see.
We'll walk you.
I need my wallet.
Please don't touch me. Judge said take him to jail for contempt of court. And then the file was on.
At this time, it is.
All right. Now we have clarity. Post-arrest clarity is about to set in. And I believe it's going to set in pretty quick. Let's hear what he has to say.
The right move for me to step away. As many of you all heard, there was an incident that took place in another county, a rural county, and there are more details of that incident. And I can't release that at this time. And being as that, I believe that I first have grounds for discrimination lawsuit there in that county.
How? Gosh. I'm curious where the discrimination took place.
But for my physical safety at this time, it's best that I step away. And for my family's physical safety, it's best that I step away. And for all of you wondering if I'm moving, I'm not moving. I'm from South Texas. I can't live in one of those states like Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Minnesota. I wasn't built for that.
That may be a firearms reference because those states they have like some strict gun laws, like 10-round magazine caps.
And so I'm not going to leave the great state of Oklahoma. I will work in people are, well, what are you going to do now, Rob? You know, I'll let you know. But like I've told everybody, I know that I am created in his image. I know that there is a bigger plan for me. I know that I will always land on my feet. And whatever I have to do is to make ends meet and to survive out there, I will. For all of you worried about my mental health, thank you so much. I appreciate those thoughts and prayers and good wishes and good
thoughts and prayers, guys. Thoughts and prayers.
Good vibes. I've got a team of wonderful doctors. You can't go through what I can, both medically and psychologically, without being medically cleared.
Okay. So what went wrong? Well, I think this person made a huge mistake because they are not familiar with the judge. They have no rapport with the judge. So you're a new lawyer or a new lawyer to the judge, yelling at the judge, doing what the judge perceived you as throwing a phone at said judge. And they already said, hey, we're going to hold you in contempt. And instead of maybe acquiescing to the threat, the lawyer decided to rev it up. And then the more you fuck around, the more you find out. And that's what they had to do, which ultimately ended in them eliminating their law firm. So, what do you think went wrong in this clip? Should a female officer been provided? As well, we have law enforcement in the chat who says, we go by what's on your birth certificate and you can't dictate who arrests you. Let me know in the comments section what you think. See you in the next video. Peace. Boom. All right, cool. That's a clip for the Resilient Father channel. I should have read some of this stuff. I didn't. She was taken down, then took down her colleague's career with her. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. Well, yeah, you got a law firm. Transition from lawyer to Look, man, sometimes they be having some zingers. He sounded like the guy from Independence Day. Hold on. This is some crazy stuff right here. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't show y'all that one. But what I can show you is we do have a close-up of the guy right here. This was him. I don't know. Look a little familiar. Really can't. Let me see if I zoom in. Really can't make out too much from the facial features, but this is what it is. But anyway, guys, this has been a great stream. It's 1 a.m. I gotta be up, get my daughter to ballet. Maybe we go to breakfast. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Anything else before? Zoom in more. What did I miss? What did I miss? Zoom in more. What did I miss? Why you crying? I know I gotta add that to the soundboard. Why you crying? Why you crying?
Why you
When
crying?
he's losing, he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Maybe he'll post me for 24 hours again. Never know these days. Oh, I thought that was Brett. That looked like Brett for real. I don't know, man. Maybe. Just different angles. The angles was crazy. What do y'all think about these little quick streams? Should I do more of them? Should I do more quick streams? Or should I be long? Yo, Geekzip. Appreciate you, bruh. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Get some good laughs tonight. Hopefully you did. You streaming tomorrow? Just type in the comment section. Should I do more streams like these little one-off 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, like 2.5 hour streams? More political is hella funny. Maybe. Yes. Yeah. I mean, eventually I'll be streaming on all 3 channels at different times. And having a good old, or maybe I'll just stick with the Clips channel. I like streaming on the Clips channel because it gives me more versatility. Look at Pirate Bell. She like, I can't get enough, Henry. Yes, do more streams, please. In Lexington, maybe from hotel. Oh, you got a convention down there? I gotta see what conventions are coming near me. Maybe I'll take a road trip to one. You know, boots on the ground, be like Chef Maku. Can we get a nag, bish, bish, bish? Sure, man.
Oh, it even has a sound that goes nag, 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 bitch, bitch.
5 a.m. for me. Your streams keep me up all night, Henry. Dog, replay gang, man. Replay gang is available. And this was like a little something, something. And I know how you feel about Aaron Schoenke. So maybe I'll drop that video tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Put pressure on his ass to drop something of substantial. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a bullshit announcement. What's this? Florida man arrested. All right, we'll have to cover that another day. I'll add it to my stuff though, for like the future. I mean, it's good having you in the chat when we do this stuff. Hold on, what Geekzik messaged me? All right, let's see. All right, so let's see where Geekzik at. He is coming back to Lexington. These people, who here do I want to see? My boy. No. Catherine Bell, no. Oh, Johnny Young Bosch. Yeah. Ask him, do he know me? Ask him, can I get an interview, dog? Be like, hey. Henry told me to ask you for an interview. Who else up in here? Tommy Chung, nah. Cancel. Oh. Giancarlo Esposito. I like him. I mean, I don't know what I would say. I think his best role was in like maybe Do the Right Thing. You know how you feel about that? I know Gus is what he's most famous for from, Breaking Bad. Let's see. You got the mayor Kane up in there. Ask him about some politics. Ask him would he vote for Trump for a third term. Yeah. Let's see. Sherry the King Lawler. He probably got some good stories if you can get something up out of him. Cheech Marin. Yeah, he gonna be Cheech and Chong. Let's see. I'm just going through this. I mean, the list is stacked. Kevin Nash. New World Order. Oh, life. Chris Porter. Not Roxy the Rancher. I'm just looking to see who. Austin St. John is there. Whoa. Ask him for an interview. Geek Zip. Just be like, yo, Henry want to interview. He'll be like, tell Henry, fuck you. David Yost is there too. Yeah, tell him I want to interview too. Or why Doug Sloan called him a little bitch. Hulk Hogan turning heel in '96. Yo, that put NW on the map. Look at the list. ASJ is gonna have no line. Okay, all right. Here, let's go look at it. Purchase photo ops. Limited. Everything has a limited quantity. Austin. They don't have photo ops for them. Unless they got them listed by another name. And I don't want to be scrolling. Control F. Power. They don't have photo ops for him, dog. He cooked. No photo ops. Because when you click it, info coming soon. More info. It just take you back to the guest list, which is rubbish. Purchase photo ops. Hold on. Let me see what they got on listed as. They have Austin St. John. So when you go here, you control F, AUSTIN. Nothing. I'm gonna fucking pay photo op. Fuck is him. Let's see if Johnny got one. Johnny. There you go. Johnny Young Bosch, 85. Johnny Young Bosch. Saturday, Sunday. There's no photos for Austin. They know he's not going to have a line. You know, they likely did this. Yeah, he's not even on the fucking list. Like, this is what they did. It's like, look, dog, you can get your ass here, but we ain't paying for no room. We ain't paying for no flights. You ain't getting no fucking per diem. Just fucking show up. We'll act like you're a part of the show. You're like, oh, thank you, man, because fucking owe the government $237,000 or some goofy shit. See, there you go. Gig Zip, like, nah, he's not. Boots on the ground. You know what I love when we had these conventions? It's always someone from the Resilient Army there, like, yeah, no, I was there, dog. The fucking line was short as shit. You know, be like, yeah. Hey, you go up to his booth, like, hey, man, where's the photo op? I want a professional one. He'd be like, oh, we could take a selfie. Like, no, I want a professional one. If it's no professional, no dice. Just troll them. I saw Dixie 360 here. Maybe we'll have Dixie and Paul on tomorrow. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get some sleep for my daughter. Wake me up. And be like, it's wake up time, Daddy. Daddy, it's wake up time. I wanna go to this restaurant for breakfast. I wanna go to this place for after. I got nothing for her. I'll be like, all right, babe, we'll do all that. All right, but peace, love. And I'll see ya when I see ya. Goodbye.